What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Strange Antiquities. We are here. It's time to get some more people in and see what's going on. Gus Foley, it's been many years since I performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I can only get my hands on an Orford spire. I tried to place in Arnsdale, and they sent me here. Arnside. Arnsdale? Where did I read that? Arnside. Alright, so let's go look at our books. We got a few books now, but we're going to look here. And he wants a something spire. An Orford spire. During the rite of the red knives, an Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is set apart in vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Alright, so it's something with dried goat's blood, maybe? Maybe it has spikiness? Alright, let's go see if we have anything that looks like it might be made of dried goat's blood. Yeah, we put our books down here. Now, let's see here. Anything with spikes or looking like goats? Nothing here looks particularly bloody. There's some things in there that we haven't unlocked yet. Now that's pretty bloody. I want to look at this. How do I look at this thing? There we go. Iron, dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Yeah, this has got to be it. Alright, well, this thing's covered in blood and looks horrific, but I'm guessing it's going to be this. Yes, alright. So 2 of the points of the items are visible in the sketch, and close inspection reveals dry blood. Here you go, friend. And he gave us some new book content. Lovely. Farewell, sir. Good day. Sorry, cat, didn't mean to bother you. Hello, Eli. I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Alright, so Guise of Lillian, I'm guessing is going to be like, oh, wrong book. Let's them change shape. Let's see what we got here in our... There we go, Guise of Lillian. Items will bear to pass unrecognized. If used for any lifetime, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. Remains of bygone creatures. We're looking for like fossils or tribulites. Okay, devil's toenails. Ugh. Okay. So what do we got that looks ancient and old and fossilish? Probably this one here. Yeah, there we go. It's got like a fossil in it. The Ammonite fossil embedded in it. Perfect. Alright, we get some more stuff for our book. So I did get a comment asking, is the game replayable? I'm assuming it'll have multiple endings like the first game. There's a couple of choice paths, or there was in the first game, but for the most part, most of the game was pretty consistent. There was like 2 or 3 times where you got a choice that you could cause a branch. I'm guessing this is going to be the same. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, a new person. We've met Rebecca Rose, the artist. Alright. Let's see what she has to say. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes are completely gone now, but I'm getting to know my cat senses. Oh, is she blind? Oh. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop specializing in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a loss. I know I will never see again, but is there anything in the collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for acting. It's such a small thing, but it means everything to me. Ah, okay, so here's a branching choice, right? So let's see what we got here. So we're gonna... What are we looking for? We're looking for Ari's Remnant or a Spirit Eye. So, Ares Remnant. Objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. Gemstones, energy, range, shape, constellation. Okay, so we can look for some of gems that look like a horse. What was the other one? The Spirit Eye. Do we have a spirit? Yes, we do. Okay. Some will stay away from spirit eyes, believing to be the window to the world that should not be seen, and fear. Another layer beneath the world. Okay. So, we could give her something that we probably shouldn't, or we can give her something that gives her synesthesia. And then she can maybe paint again by feel. I think it makes more sense to do paint again by feel. So we got some gems. I think it's this one. I don't see anything else that has gems. Yeah, I think it's this one here. I want to give her the Ares Remnant. I think that's going to be the better choice. Yeah, there we go. Ares Remnant. The other one sounds like we're maybe opening her up to be haunted or something, and that would be a choice for replayability where we could have potentially unlocked something different. Alright, so let's see, as I say, does the bell gonna ring? And I don't think we have anywhere to explore currently. Let's just check our boxes and bags of clues. Nope, nothing currently. Let's check with Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up in Calgrith and another fellow, a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Not natural about folk turning up all eyes black like that. And now this fog, too. With the night's drawing in and me working late, I refused to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sunbond, alright. So a magical item that glows. And we're near the S's, let's just kind of... Small, lightweight, does not be carried discreetly, made of non-precious metal of some kind, and housing a gemstone of light. Carries warmth of light in the sun, the darkness can cast piercing. Okay, so we're looking for something sunny. Something bright and sunny with a gemstone. Could be this. This seems bright. Bronze, an orange gemstone. Warmer, polished, okay. It's got the warmth of light. This one's a bit of a guess. I'm gonna use it. Yes, alright. Got it. Non-precious metal, amber gemstone, sort of light, and it's strangely warm. Lovely. And we get some more for our book. Thank you, friend. Good cat. Oh, another person. Audrey Bell. Bend your ear to the trees, hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I need a Holgen Grim in the coming days. Alright, let's go find our Holgen Grim. Then we go back to our researches. This book is so important. Holgen Grim. The eerie creations are worn by priests of Holger, and various rituals relate to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay, so they have creations and then they do things. Priests of Holgar. Vast chain. Okay, Holgar wielding twin axes. So Holgar is like a demon thing with axes. Follows believe in trap soul on power. Okay, so we're looking for a demon, maybe a demon recommending thing. Let's see here. Nothing's jumping. Ah, wait. Alright, clay, blue-green gemstone, cool and smooth. Foreboding. Let's go back and look at the Holger Grim. It kind of looks like his head, right? I mean, do we see any? Yeah, I think it's the mask that they're not showing us. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think it's this thing. So you have to have some intuition. You have to go back and forth. But I think this is what we're going with. Nice. All right. Eerie. Sketch shows the mask with the back to us. Index, find sketch of Holgar. Yep, perfect. We played that just right. And she gave me some about a lead heart. Nice. Good to meet you. Farewell. Close for the end of the day. Let's see what card we get today. Inside the reason we have to us so hard, a small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps a little too fully understand the danger it posed. Alright, we got a weird tracing game now. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. We left the stairs, left and then left again. Up the stairs, left, left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Alright, so this is going to be one of the map in the house. So up the stairs, left, and left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. So we're going to start off with our map. And we will go to the house. Alright, this is the mansion we have permission to walk around in. And so up the stairs brings us up to here. Alright, up the stairs. Well, wait, is there... There's multiple sets of stairs, actually. So maybe it's these stairs. So if we come up these stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right, that would be on the left. It'd be this one. Yeah, we got it. Alright. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but most importantly they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Ugh. Well, that's horrific. That looks like someone's gross fingernail hand. Alright, I think it is time to organize our little haunt a little bit here. What we're going to do... We're going to... Anything that's been identified, we're going to put on this side. And we're going to move all of our unidentified things to the other side, so it's a little faster when we're searching for things. I think this will help, and I like this plant, but we're going to move it over to here, the other plant for now. Yeah, this makes it so much easier. And this is something I did when I played Strange Horticulture as well. I liked having all my identified plants to one side. I'm realizing I did the reverse in Strange Horticulture. I know that matters. I get my unidentifieds on the left. This time we'll do them on the right. These are all identified. What else we got? This is... Shadow hold. Excellent. We'll put all of our other odds and ends for scale away. Let's keep this where we can see it. It doesn't need to be all hidden up. And this will become now our plant drawers. There we go. I think that works really well. It makes it a lot easier to kind of find stuff and know what's visible. Perfect. Alright. Let's get our next customer. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find some time to do my writing? I tried beeswax, but it makes my ears sore. Besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. St. John's Anvil. Alright, what does that do? How does that help with noisy neighbors? I have much in common with St. John's poppy plant. Yep, okay. Effect designs. They have different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. It can be tuned to filter out certain noise, but allow others to be heard. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is the equivalent of active noise canceling using magic items. Alright, an anvil that might have poppy motifs. Well, the good news is now we can just come over here and see everything. Do we see anything that might have some poppy motifs? Or look anvil-ish? Initially, I'm going to say no. Nothing's jumping out to me as floral in design. So we may have to just look at things and listen. Let's start with this one. So gold, pinkish gemstone, black gemstone. Nothing to remark. Okay. So it's not that. Let's look at the book again, just to make sure we're not missing anything obvious. Effect as reflected in their designs. Alright, floral, plants. I didn't miss anything down here, did I? Oh, wait, maybe I did. There's some... Pardon me, there's some things up here. We'll hang those. Now that one's labeled, so we can put that over here. Perfect. Alright. Anything florally? Well, this has leaves. Nothing's gotten quieter. Vibrating, no. Something anvil-y. We got some choices here. Let's, that's like evening. And I could just go through every individual item. I mean, that might be what we have to do. I was just hoping something would like jump out, you know, and be like, that's it right there. And oh wait, well, this has leaves on. Let's see. Muffle his presence. There we go. Boom. We found it. And the leaves are similar. There you go. I hope that helps you, Helena. Good cat. Ooh, another new person. We're meeting lots of people. Barton Porter, you must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. But he's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. Speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'm willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. Alright, so it's maybe some sort of like healing thing or pain management thing. Relieve discomfort, there you go. Planetary metal, so it's a selenic. Okay, so selenic discipline, we know if we come over to... No, go away. To this one, I think? Yes, okay, thaumat. So selenic is of the moon. Do we have like planetary metals? Okay. Copper, gold, so moon would be silver. So we're looking at something silver and of the moon. I'm guessing it's gonna be this one. Ethereal. Cool and smooth. Silver of the moon stone. Let's try that. Beautiful. Associate the moon. And we got a cool new item. Nice. Alright. That is a fair trade. Thank you, friend. I suppose I should look at items right when they come in to see if there's anything interesting about them. Silver, gold, cool and warm. Huh, interesting. Cool and warm. Alright. Hello, Verona Green. She survived in my first playthrough of the other game. Brief spoiler, I guess she could die, maybe? I don't know. I've been seeing you, just reading, see what you make of this. Ambra. These items cause mental fog, withering intellect thoughts, slow to work, around several hours of an effect. Prolonged use can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black. And they produce a noctic field. Oh, wait. Wait, I want to read, come back to that. Where did they go? I wanted to read the second page. Alright, here I go, seeing my nose in trouble again. Bloody my... Okay. They'd all do wrong anyway. Okay. But can I have those papers back? They, like, disappeared. It's a bit of a trouble there. No, I want to read those papers. I don't think we finished them already. Let's see. No, we've done all the archive stuff. That we don't need. Did we accidentally put them somewhere on the shelf and I'm just missing them? Well, that is bizarre. I can see all her visit, but I can't see what she left me to read. Well, I sure hope that wasn't important in the short term. But I know something about those fields. We did see, okay, thaumatic fields. They can be observed by placing an object over a thaumatic lens. Did we find a thaumatic lens? Was that something we found? Is that what these are? I think it might be. Because Because I think if I put a plant down there, it won't glow, right? Yeah, I won't even put a plant. Alright, we'll have to figure it out later. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a cussy purifier, and this is the place to get one. Alright, so she got herself a little curse pendant, made her want to read a lot. You know, there's worse curses. Topaz gemstone, known as the Eye, placed in a strong-smelling liquid. Submerge liquid left full sight limiter cleanse, the curse gets removed. Okay. So topaz in a strong-smelling liquid. Well, let's take a look at this. It's just paper. Does it smell strong? Yeah, this has got to be it. Okay. Here you go, my friend. Remove that curse. Perfect. That way she doesn't have any issues. I wonder if those pages were those pages thrown in my book? No, I don't think they're in the book. I'm not entirely sure what they were, but we'll come back to that later. I still want to know where they went. Maybe I'll have to like go back and watch this video and slow down. Simone Green. Alright, have we met our last character? No, we still have one more to meet. She is, oh, the librarian. Yes, I know her. Works an interesting, I find interesting. Nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities. It's very old. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal he found. It's slow work. Ah, have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes. They can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And the journal holds some of the keys. Alright, let's see what you got for me. Alcove key. Wait, well, okay, alcove key, horn shackle, echo vent, and then the moon something written in dense spiders. It's not easy to decipher. Ah, okay, so this is a key, a horn shackle. So let's see if we can solve this. Do we have a horn shackle already? Yes, there's a horn shackle. And then an echo vent. Thank goodness they gave us this magnifying glass, because I am truly blind. And then a moon something. Which could be a Selenic totem, because that's a moon thing. Yeah, I think it's going to be a Selenic totem. Aha! Ha ha! Alright, we got some things now. We got some new these guys. 1, 2. So we have 4 of these now, I believe. Or 3. We have 3, and we're missing 4. Okay. Excellent. We got a new thing to discover what it is. And we got some mugs. Are these the Holy Grails? Hot dog. And that can go in our archives. Man, that's pretty good. Alright, I think we'll stop there, and we'll continue on with this next time. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Creeptober is getting close to the end, but don't you worry, we still have a lot left to go. More fun videos, as well as that Halloween live stream. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but it'll be something fun. I just got to figure out what it's going to be. Alright, we'll see you all later, and have a good one. Bye!